So, welcome to lecture series on database management system. In today's lecture series, we are going to discuss about the database design. Under database design, we are going to look into what normalization is about and what are the various types of normalization. So, s- before going to normalization, let me tell various levels of normalization that I'm going to discuss in this video lecture. So totally, there are five level of normalization, which is first normal form, second normal form, third, fourth, and fifth. And there is another form of normalization, which is called as Boyce-Codd normal form. So before understanding what normalization is about, you should know what is a functional dependency. Only if you are aware and only if you are thorough in what is functional dependency and what candidate key is and what is a minimal closure and what a partial dependency is about, you will understand the normalization concept. So let us start with discussing about what is functional dependency. We call an attribute A functionally dependent on attribute B if and only if the given value of the particular attribute B for a given value of particular attribute B, there is only one corresponding value for A. So this is functional dependency. So if you look at this picture, more than one attributes of B1, B2, B3 is dependent on A. So here A is the determinant variable and B is the dependent variable. So one attribute A can determine more than one attributes of B. So here is an example for what functional dependency is about. Uh, so here this is a relation for sales. We have the attributes like sales representative number, name of the salesperson, pay class, and commission he is getting. So all the sales representative in this particular relation and all the sales representative in a given pay scale will have the same commission rate. So this commission rate varies for different pay scales. So for a given pay scale, the commission rate will be same irrespective of who the sales representative is. So commission rate is functionally dependent on pay scale. Hope you understood what functional dependency is now. Here, pay scale attribute determines the commission, or we can say like commission attribute is dependent on pay scale. So pay scale is a determinant attribute, whereas commission is dependent attribute. So we have seen several kinds of keys before, like primary key, candidate key, and super key. Let me give a quick recap about what all these are about. So primary key is a minimal set of attributes that forms a candidate key. So any attribute or a list of attributes that functionally determines the remaining attributes in a given relation is called as candidate key. We can define candidate key in that way. Uh, so in a given relation, no two rows or no two tuples will be the same, right? So entire record is completely considered as a candidate key. Since this condition or this criteria is satisfied, we can consider entire record as a candidate key. So if C determines all the attributes, none of the subset of attributes in C can be considered as candidate key. This is one condition that you should remember. If a key is different and an attribute is different. For example, consider A as a key. So this key contains only one attribute. If you consider AB as a key, this particular key contains more than one attributes. It has two attributes like A and B. So if a given key contains more than one attribute, we call that particular key as composite key. So these are the conditions of choosing a good primary key. This you can go through. So primary key will not be too long and they are not intelligent keys. They do not contain more than 3 attributes. So these are some of the constraints to choose a good primary key. So next we will see about what foreign key is about. If any attribute of or if any value in the child table matches its corresponding value in the parent table, we call that attribute in the child table as foreign key. So here we have two tables or two relations. One is sale representative and other one is customer. Here sale representative number is a primary key of sales representative relation. Whereas the sales representative number in customer relation matches with the data in the sales representative relation. So here in customer relation, sales representative number act as a foreign key, whereas in case of sales representative relation, the sales representative number act as primary key. So both the foreign key and primary key should have the same values. So the foreign key in the child table as well as the primary key in the parent table will have the same values. The values will not change and it should not change. So in a many-to-many relation, we can describe this foreign key with the help of associative entity, whereas in case of one-to-one relation, it wasn't any one of the tables. We cannot describe with the help of associative entity. So next we will go on to what normal form is about. So normalization is a set of conditions on the table structure, which assists in maintenance of the particular table. So it also helps in processing the anomalies and removing them. So by means of anomalies, previously we have discussed about insert anomaly, update anomaly, delete anomaly, and inconsistent data. So these four are the major anomalies we have seen. With the help of normalization, we can avoid these or we can remove these four anomalies. So as I've told before, there are mainly five types of normalization. In addition to that five types of normalization, we have another type which is called as Boyce-Coe normal form. So first, here are the prerequisites or the conditions for a given relation to be in that particular normal form. So if a relation wants to be in first normal form, it should not have any repeating groups. Similarly, if a relation wants to be in second normal form, there should not be any partial dependencies. And if it wants to be in third normal form, there should not be any transitive dependency. So by means of transitive dependency, we say all the determinants should be candidate key. And if it has to be in fourth normal form, there should not be any multi-value dependencies. So this is a pictorial representation of each normal form. So in first normal form, we eliminate repeating groups or repeating group of data. In second normal form, we eliminate partial dependencies. In third normal form, we eliminate transitive dependency. In fourth, we eliminate multi-valued. And in last, we eliminate joint dependency. So in the next upcoming videos, we will discuss about each normal form in detail. Hope you understood the basics of normalization. Thanks for watching. Keep watching the next lectures.